Welcome back, everybody. Well, I got to come back to my run here. This is my Interloper run. And uh, kind of running low on water and got one cattail. So this will be hopefully getting warmer outside. Got some of my condition back. Fixed up all my clothing. 14 and 14. I mean, I didn't go all the way, but that was important. So that's a big deal, right? So as good as I can get it, I still need some gloves. But we'll have to meander over, by the farmhouse again, maybe, and get whatever cattails I can out of there. I'm going to go through some structures first to see if I can get what I can. We're listening for footsteps, right? Tell me if you hear any footsteps. Yes, no, yes. I mean, what is going on here? It's like my mouse and keyboard are got a lag or something. All right. Maybe I'm losing battery power on my mouse. There's no use in letting these cabins go unchecked if I have daylight to do so. I'm bound to find some bits of food. And this isn't the ridiculous challenge mode, so I can let the food go a little bit. Not too far. I don't want to let my condition get low for nothing. It's only I need to pay attention to my condition as much as possible. Everybody? No. Okay, well. I would like to find a can opener, but I only have one can, so it's not like it's that big a deal. Anything? No. Yeah, they're a little wrecked here. Oh my goodness, what do we have?
Nobody needs this anymore.
Well, cloth if nothing else, but let's see. What condition is the hoodie in? Yeah. Can't quite compete. Need a coat, people. We need a coat, game.
I'll take it.
I actually need that very badly, actually. That's great. Indeed. Yeah, if you die of thirst in Milton, something's wrong. And cloth as well. That's what these are good for. But that's about it. No reason to lose any condition. You got to beware. You get passive condition back, but you let it go beyond a certain point, it gets a little ridiculous. The game seems to like to make you pay for losing too much condition. I like to keep it within 20% if possible. So, and I'm not good at that at the moment. I tend to get in situations where I end up losing, like this. You know, you can get into a blizzard at any moment, and then you're stuck with what you got. Like a can of peaches. But at least I can go back and forth and warm up. It is daytime. So even in the worst conditions, as long as it's daytime. Once it turns nighttime and it's like this, then it's all about food at this point. Need to try to keep the calories going. I will have to sleep, but I'm not tired at all. The whole point is to get back to Hush River Valley. But I've reached the point where I've got the hacksaw and the heavy hammer, so making a jump down to Milton. Sorry. Not paying attention. Making a jump down to Mystery Lake, you know, well, it's time consuming. It takes me right back to where I was. So, no can opener. We need some drawers, you know, like for utensils instead of them just being on the ground. But you never find a can opener on the floor. It's never on the floor. Alright, what's upstairs? If anything, these are sparse. And Miss Gams told us that Missy's pregnant, so that was a new thing. The plot thickens as it unfolds. I commend her for staying alive, though. I've been finding it difficult. So, back to the front door. Come on now. Let's not waste daylight. I need some food items. Or I'm going to have to go get cattails, but I'd like it to be, you know, nicer weather. So go look for cattails in.
God.
What? I hope that's just my stomach. Yeah, they have that subtle noise. Come on now. I'm crouched. That doesn't mean they won't send them right over to you. I'm not a fan of running around the streets in Milton. No, I'm not a fan. Especially when all the sounds are masked. At least you don't have to go very far. You hope.
Yep, I can definitely.
Of course, when the wind's blowing this hard, you can't run. that can catch you by surprise sometimes too. I was about to say, what is this? A new thing? Is it a package for me? That'd have been nice. A special package with some bonus item in it. No. All right.
This stuff will come in handy.
Indeed. And the storm rages on. Yeah, I like the idea of going a short distance and getting food items instead of going and picking cattails in the bitter cold. On a nice day with really nice clothing and 100% condition, cattail harvesting is wonderful. When you have to sacrifice all those cattails to regain all that condition you lost obtaining them, it's a bit of a problem. So, you know, you have to be logical about it.
I can use this.
I don't need it. I don't need it. You never know. I have to check, right? Could be some odd thing in here. And I want to see. What odd thing may be in here? A sweater? A ski jacket? No ski jacket in a safe deposit box. Come on now, surely. One of these days, there'll be a ski jacket. No, maybe not. I think my level of optimism is way out of bounds there. Okay, well. Let's do it. I mean, we're wasting daylight, but if I have to crawl back to Grey Mother's, that's fine too. Up. 31. 30. Not paying attention. Talking and not paying attention. Oh, there we go again. Yeah, when they're close like that, you gotta be careful. Alright, easy, easy, easy. What have we? Cash, right? Ooh, okay. So we have 2 sweaters. I think we have 3 now. No. Yes, that'll be nice. That will work. I need gloves, but that will work. Okay. Yeah,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
my mouse is acting up just slightly. Which is not good. Alright. Let's finish up in here. Gloves. Gloves would be wonderful. Yeah, that's the war of the gloves and the hats. You can get 4 or 5 hats but no gloves, or 4 or 5 gloves but no hats. I'll stop short of a conspiracy, but come on now. Don't poison me. What do we have to read? Anything? That's it?
Man, I could eat anything.
That usually does it. Now I've got a window of opportunity to move down. Typically this is safe. And there's some vehicles. Now that's a little risky over there. Let's see. I think this one is boarded up. Let's kind of just be cautious. Let's get over here. Is this one boarded up? I'm gonna be upset if it is. I hesitate to stand up here because the way the hills are, you know, all he has to do is come over a hill and that's it. But I want some gloves. If it makes noise, it makes noise. I gotta check a few of these, if nothing else, just to try.
This'll come in handy.
Finally, okay, good. Because I just don't want the frostbite risk. Hypothermia risk is easier to manage. I have a feeling this is boarded up. Yep, you should be able to see that. Oh well. One of these, I guess the one at the end is not. But this is dangerous to come down here. I really don't want to call any wolf out after me. And it's frosted up to where you can't see. That's great. Interesting. And I can't get the next one down. Yeah, they kind of make it difficult for you there, huh? Like, you sure you want to do this? So far, I've been bypassing a lot of the cars because I'm just afraid, you know. That's why. That's why I haven't been checking any of the trunks. But you can find a coat, you can find pants, you can find anything in there. This moves me a little further out to where the cattails are. But there's no way to start a fire. But so far, I don't really need to start a fire. I have water, I have food. So I'm not that concerned. This is the house that had the rug in it that you could move to get the flare gun. I'm pretty sure. I am overburdened that much, huh? guess, 'cause, you know, the hammer. So this is kind of boring, but it has to be done. I'm not going to leave these unchecked, but I'm perfectly happy to move along and get back down to forge. But I think it's a good idea to leave everything at that picnic area. It's easily accessible. I don't know if it degrades faster by being there or not. Yeah, and I gotta have a lot of water on me. So I really need to get up there and, but I can't, I need to stay indoors and get 100% before I go up there, because I'm going to be able to just go there and then climb down and go. So fixing up clothes and having all that done, you know, first. So we still got plenty of time for day. And that's the main thing. I don't want to get caught at night. Messing around at night. Wow, there is a lot of cloth. I think that's probably 5 pounds of what I have right there is cloth. So, but no can opener. One day, surely no can opener? No. No drawers. Never like a... No, so whatever. But I'm not doing bad on condition. %, right at 20. So I'm not sure if that is closed up or not.
I hate snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
But let's move back down. Just in case a wolf kind of just comes up out of nowhere and we need to dissuade him. Which means I gotta kind of keep a watch here, but yeah, I think that's boarded up. Ooh, so that's nice. Let's put some of this in the stomach. I'm being cautious because it's really impossible to tell when the wolf is going to come out to the point where if you were standing up, he can sense you. So I'm just not wanting to give him the chance. I will move a little bit along down here, hoping. It was almost like I could hear a bunny squealing, but it was very faint. No, that was a door creaking. Yeah. They like their little sounds, don't they? But this is great because there's humidity in the air. Warmth is being kept in the air, so it's actually warmer, though I'm getting wet. But that's perfectly fine because by the time nighttime comes, I'll be sleeping inside and I'll be dry. So yeah, all these are down except the one at the end. Let me go catch this one, which I missed. I'm pretty sure I missed this one. Maybe not. Did I? Nope. I didn't get this one yet. Alright, good. I'll get the truck.
Oh, thank you. Oh, lucky day.
Yeah, the can opener would really be nice. Yeah, the can opener would be nice. There's an ongoing issue with the can opener. Yeah. Wishful thinking. No. That'd be it, except this one. And no can opener. And a pair of nice boots right here, right now. Oh, and a lot of more water. Yeah, you can get all the water you ever needed in Milton. So, yeah, you can probably... Water could be your death. Try to carry so much water that you can't run. And then the wolf gets you. Well, it's cotton.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Definitely get the leather. Well, I still have some time. Is there one more structure out there? I think so. Let me see either one of these. Yes. Oh, indeed. Okay. I should have changed. Come on, work. Ah ha 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 ha. Well, just to grab a little bit of the daylight to utilize for good purpose, and at least see that, look at that, 1815. That's huge. I should probably have this. Is my I'm not sure here. I mean, obviously it shows it on the outside, so it's the outside. Now, whether this or this is the outside, I can only assume this is the outside. But this is the outside over here. So, it is what it is for the moment. But they're, whatever you're showing external is what your outside is. Yeah. So I can break those down by hand, but that's nice. So that gets me a long way. And I'm not keen on going outside at night here. And I do believe that I have pretty much every structure here in Milton other than the post office, which, I don't know. If I choose to, I was mainly concerned with getting some food, which I have plenty enough food to get me through the night and get me up to the picnic area. And then, of course, we'll look at it. As you can see, got 22 pounds of water on me. So, that'll be drink. And, let's see. Now, I do not have any coffee or tea. That's a big issue. Something I desperately want is coffee and tea. Yeah, that's going to be huge, because in Hush River Valley, coffee would be like gold. in Interloper, so that's one of the things, a hatchet and coffee. Stems, you know. So yeah, there's critical items that if you're gonna go into Hush River Valley, just to have as a backup for the contingencies that can happen. Coffee being and tea, coffee and both of them, and a bedroll that you can keep at 100%. Which let's see, 8 cloth. Not too bad. I mean, I thought I had a lot more than that, but then again, with what I have here, you know, I would keep this just to drop in the cave or something, or to keep in the trailer outside of Hush River Valley or whatever. But oh yeah, do I not have? Yeah, I will definitely, you know, break these down and. But it's gonna get dark. Let's see how fast it gets dark. Can I do it? Because I just got these things. Can I keep them? Cool. That way I don't see any big degradation, and still 1815. But they're doing their job. No wetness protection. No real bonus there, but definitely aids in. So there we are. Yep. With the objective to getting back to Hush River Valley, but like I said, we'll show that I do have and I could get rid of one of these pots. I really don't need 2 big pots. That's 2 pounds. So, yeah. That's not going to be doing too bad, and I could probably, you know, leave the lantern with 100% torch. It's going to make a lot more sense, but I'd like to get up to the picnic area to leave what I'm not going to use there. Oh, and I did put my bedroll at 100%. That's important. Being able to keep your bedroll at, that means 6 pieces of cloth that you're just going to hope you can get one fix out of, but if you possibly 2, but you know, there you go, and have an extra 2 cloth to just in case. But I never have dropped these either. Just have to remember that I have dropped them there. So all right guys, look, been patient this long, but this is what this is going to entail. Like I said, I wanted to be able to collect what was here in Milton, get to my best benefit out of it, get it up there to the picnic area, set it all off ready for me when I come back, gather it all up, then get it over to the trailer. Hopefully I'm back in the same great shape I was in before I died a stupid death, and we're gonna go on with this because I really want to go back, because I'm not absolutely sure that the signal fire that is across from your entry point cave entrance area, which is on one side of that ravine area, that across that ravine there's another signal fire where Monolith Lake is, and that's where I found the wolf satchel, but that was on Stalker. Whether it's there in Interloper, I'm not sure. I have a feeling it's not, and I've heard it's not, but that's what I really was looking for. So there we go, water in the belly. I'm gonna eat, waste all this. Of course, you know, I have at least have some edibles that I don't have to waste, and get some condition back and get ready to go up the hill. Up to that point, 300. Yeah, we'll lose some out of this, but you know. There we go. So I ought to be able to get back to close to 100% there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See y'all back here soon. And I'm going to make another, attempt at a a really difficult extreme custom too as well. So we're gonna try that again. See y'all back here soon.